Good morning, I'm the Reluctant Conquistador. Today is August 7th, 2014, which means that it is exactly halfway of me making 1 year of videos. This channel is half a year old, so I need to celebrate, and I need to learn what to do with a half-year-old, because it's not something that I've dealt with. Looking up 6-month-old baby. Baby development, you're 6-month-old, WebMD, because WebMD is the best MD. So according to the internets, we can start eating solids a little. I mean, I started doing that a week after my wisdom teeth, and that was a little bit back, so I guess we're ahead on the development schedule. How to celebrate half birthdays. Oh, there's something called halfbirthday.com. That is convenient. Ways to celebrate is basically just a bunch of stuff with half in it. Like take an extra half hour of sleep, already up, take a half-hour nap. Or do stuff like watch Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I have a bunch of cards to send people for their half birthdays, and I think I found the perfect one.
Hey, happy half birthday!
Halfway through your videos means it's a full way of the year through Twitter, and I should do a review of that. How has my year of Twitter gone? One thing that I really like about it is that there's no obligation to follow anyone. Unlike Facebook, where if you're friends, both of you automatically then see each other's stuff. Twitter, when you follow someone, they have no obligation to follow you. And if someone follows you, you have no obligation to follow them. You can if you want, and that's the thing. It's entirely what you want. People tell you what Twitter is, they're probably going to mention something about the 140 character limit, and I think that's a blessing, because restraints are good for creativity. They have actual creative people, like, find ways around them and do creative things with them. Because if you're given nothing, you can't, like, build upon it. But if you have something like a restriction of, 140 characters, then you can, like, build upon that and do things with that. At the same time, it's not good to have, like, too many restrictions that you can't actually, like, do stuff. Sorry if I don't seem overly enthused. It's early in the morning. Early in the morning, of course, I mean 11:45. So I really like the 140 character limit because it lets you build upon it, but it also means that everything is really brief, and so people tweet a lot more than they would if they're, like, on Facebook. Let's talk about Facebook and Twitter for mainly two reasons together, because, well, first of all, that's how I was introduced to them. I did Facebook first, and then I did Twitter. And secondly, they do really similar things, or at least try to do really similar things, and they're closely linked in what they try to do. Like, Facebook isn't like YouTube, because YouTube I'm making videos, and Facebook and Twitter I'm, like, writing things and sharing them through the writing, and they have liking and faves and sharing and retweeting and all of that, and it's really closely linked. I usually use this analogy of hanging things on a wall. Facebook, you want to post things nice on the wall. You have, like, a nice framed picture, and you hang it nicely, neatly, and perfectly so everyone can see it and everyone has their own space on the wall. Or Twitter, it's this giant wall and everyone's throwing stuff at it at once. But there's so much of it that things go away really fast. And sometimes things stick, like, I don't know, a tennis ball isn't going to stick to a wall, but if you throw an egg, it's going to stay there for, I don't know, at least a little bit longer, until it gets covered up or, I don't know, droops off. Whatever the word for eggs falling is. This makes it so there isn't this pressure to be writing, like, the right thing, as there is notoriously on Facebook. It makes it so Twitter is this, like, more raw, more basic communication, where everyone is just saying things and not expecting any of it to really be heard. I recently, on Twitter, used a different wall-related analogy for Twitter, where it's like you're basically just talking to a wall, and then occasionally someone walks by on the other side, and then you have, like, a little conversation, maybe. That was a longer spiel than I anticipated on Twitter, but now you get to see me try to make a Tumblr. Showing the results for Tumblr. Let's tumble this up. That's my fan you may be hearing. Basically, I'll just be doing a daily post. I'll probably be having a lot more pictures and drawings there. News stuff. Since it's halfway, I think we should shake things up a little bit. I'm still going to be doing the Song of the Week, because I like that. And instead of the weather, I did a haiku that one time. That was fun. And they're not, like, extremely difficult to do. So I think instead of doing weather from now on, I'm going to be doing a haiku. Speaking of that, I need to do Song of the Week and haiku. The song and band are a good Homo sapien driftless pony club. I'll see you next week.